We need clearly address the entry of Russian Federation citizens into European Union. It needs to end up. There was 10 million valid Schengen visas to Russian Federation citizens. I think from the moral, from the security, and also from the aiming of sanctions perspective, this is not a case we should accept to continue. Moral responsibility is also carried out by Russian society, that they, by their silence, they, by their passivity and acceptance, have in a way legitimized the atrocities, the genocide which is taking place in Ukraine.
We support fully the suspension of the visa facilitation agreement, and at the same time we will be open to take further decisions in order to restrict the circulation of Russian citizens within the European Union, with accent on visas issued for tourism.
As we see the fighting ongoing, it wouldn't be morally acceptable that Russians still are visiting Europe on tourist visas. And frankly, I don't buy much of the argument that by having Russian tourists coming, we are kind of fighting for their hearts and minds. Over the last 30 years, there were millions of Russians, and Russia still behaves the way it behaves. So,
why will there be no complete tourist visa? So, what are our expectations of today's meeting?
Well, from the Finnish side, we have noticed that now when the air connections have been cut, there's more and more this kind of tourist route through Helsinki-Vantaa airport. And we are not looking that very favorable in the way in the situation when there is a war in Europe, Russian aggression against the Ukraine, and we have been advocating this postponement of this visa facilitation agreement that we'll hopefully discussed here. And we have also done our national decision to limit the amount of the tourist visas to 10% of the current situation.
Francis believes is that we have to make a sharp distinction between those who are responsible of the war. The Russian president, his entourage, the oligarchs, all those supporting the war effort, and the ordinary Russian people, artists, journalists, students, people that we must be able to talk to and to accompany. So we make this clear distinction. I think that's the basis for an agreement.
We must keep a balance between making sure that no one that participates in the war effort of Vladimir Putin is allowed in European soil, and at the same time to make sure that all those sectors of population that want to know the truth about what was happening in Ukraine, that all those people that want to engage in good faith with us, we remain open to them.
One thing is clear, that those Russian citizens who are actively supporting this war of aggression, this outrageous war, that I understand that many Europeans have difficulties seeing that these people are still enjoying the way we in Europe live, that they are spending their holidays in the Mediterranean or going shopping in European cities.
So what we want is very easy to express because it's only one word, which is peace. So I really do hope that here, when we enter this room, we will concentrate on decisions which will bring peace, and we will not be faced with any kind of proposals which would escalate the war. So peace is our number one target, peace as soon as possible. And on your question, I don't think that the visa ban is an appropriate decision under the current circumstances.